It updated on me right in the middle of a stream. Hey, Sally. Welcome. Haha. Nice to see you here. It's all messed up on me here now. Hi, Phil M. Susie, Ann. Hiya. Hi, Kimberly Neal. Hello, Olivia. Oh, everything's happening at once. One moment, please. Hello? Hello? I just went online and I'm live. I'm sorry, I gotta go. Call me back though, alright? Um, tomorrow. Try tomorrow, because I'm busy with, but I just went live. Literally. And they can hear me. Morning's good. Alrighty. Okay, bye. Timing is everything, is it not? I don't remember what the heck I was doing. Trying to greet everybody and welcome everybody. Welcome. Olivia and Sally, yeah. Hello, Denise from Las Vegas. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, see my chat box isn't scrolling. Same to you, the Susie too. We'll see. You can check it out tomorrow. It'll be all done. It was updating, Phil M. That's exactly what it did. I still have the yellow light here. I don't understand why it isn't green. So I don't know what kind of quality we're getting here. Jeez, I hate seeing that turn like that. It's orange. It's not really yellow. It's instead of getting the green light that there's a good connection. I'm seeing orange. Hi, Jane. Hey, Violet. Hey, Elizabeth. Hello, Tears Tender. It's first time, is it, Denise? You're here with us. Hi, Celia. Hey, Sherry. Hello, Juliana. Welcome, everybody. We're all from different time zones. This is wonderful. It's beautiful. Wonderful. So I'm here to do the Libra monthly reading for you guys. Get these off. They make my eyeballs feel better, but on the other hand, I hate that feeling of weight on my face. I have to get some wire ones, something lighter. So yeah, I'm going to begin the shuffle. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is for mid-August. See what else is going on. There's the green light of health. We got a clean bill of health. There we go. Let me double check my light stream that it's not asking me to do. No, it's all good. There, we're in the clear. That's wonderful. Wonderful. This is for mid-August 2019. I'm going to be looking at the window. It's a time here, 7:18 p.m. in Atlantic, Canada, in the Maritimes. And it's a gorgeous summer evening. If I need I need a table. Something that I can fold up and just pop up and down. And I could do these readings down in the yard or out on the deck. I get a weary taking my equipment to the beach because of the sand. I know most of you guys in pictures and in the video see how tons of rock, but I wouldn't be on the rock. I'd be up in the upper part of the beach where it's all nice soft sand and it's very beachy. But I worry because when I come home, I don't even have to lay down on the sand. I come home and that night I'm doing, what is, and there's little grains of sand. Breeze in the wind picks up the finer stuff. I don't want that getting into my equipment. I don't mind being down there once in a while, but I wouldn't want to spend too long down there with computers and stuff like that. I gotta look around for a little table that doesn't take up a lot of room. Yeah, we're getting late in the year for it anyway, I suppose. I'd love to have another fireside reading. That would be blast. I need second hand, a set of hands here for that, though. This is the last one we did that fall. It was a couple years ago, about 2 years ago now, I think. We did it outside. We had a big campfire going. It was a good fire. Had a table set up, had music going, and did elements reading. It's one of my favorite readings of all time. But it was a lot of work. Taking everything outside and down and running wires and all that stuff. But it was I really enjoyed it. I'd love to do that again, but I need help with all that. Because in that video, I watched the fire and I'd stop feeling the warmth. I'd say, excuse me. You could see in the video, I'm adding wood to the fire and stoking it up, and it was fun. Yeah, my chat box is not scrolling by itself. It rarely does. This is for Libra. We want some guidance for all Libras. We want some enlightenment. Maybe some answers questions answered. Sorry, back and talkwards again. That's good though. This is a 5-card spread for anyone that's new as well. I'm going to cut right here. I'm going to consult with Lilith. Where are you, my dear? Come to me. And okay, Lilith. This is for Libra, mid-August 2019, are the top 5 cards. As this deck stands, the cards that are meant for this mid-month reading for Libra. This is a general reading as well. For those new to the tarot community here on YouTube, general tarot readings mean it's not specific just to you that's watching this. That requires a private, personal reading. So some of this may resonate with you. Some may not resonate at all. It's a hit and miss. So are the top 5 cards the cards that are meant for this free general public spread for Libra? It is. All right. We'll let her rest right there. Let me take a boo with what's going on with all you guys here. My thing's not scrolling. Hi, Marangel. Got way ahead of myself again. I couldn't talk to you, Marangel? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm reading between the lines. All right, I won't say any more. I won't say anything. Hi, Cookie. Hey, Tears. I think it said hi to you. And Sherry. And Denise. Plastic Surgery. Beth. Welcome back. Jean Ty from New Hampshire. You're from St. John. This amazes me in live chat. I got little black flies or something. In live chat, I met somebody else the other night, and I haven't returned his email. Some of you remember who that was, Patrick, originally from St. John as well. And it's S-A-I-N-T. I'm still a St. Johner. Doesn't matter I live in Chance Harbor. I'm still part of St. John County. It's S-A-I-N-T. The river's S-T. We St. Johners are a little funny about that. You've been away too long. You'd know that. I'm pulling your leg. Oh, my. Hi, Cookie. Hey, Cat Lady. Team Libra. Rah, rah. I'm Libra Rising. You're from Maine. You're just down the coast from me. Tears tender. Campfire? Yeah, I did. I did, cat lady. Yes. Well, East Coast, see, where we're at here in the Maritimes in Atlantic Canada, technically East Coast is like Ontario. It's like Toronto and in that direction away from us, right? Here we're on Atlantic time, so we are technically Atlantic Canada. Between here and Toronto, there's an hour's time difference. So I say, yeah, I'm an East Coaster, but I'm a Maritimer. I'm from Atlantic Canada. So you can't call this area, it's funny, you can't just say, oh, it's just Atlantic Canada. No, it's Maritimes, right? Southwestern New Brunswick is where I'm at. So, hello, Beth. Oh, damn scroll. I wish this thing would scroll by itself. I lose track of the conversation. Okay. Oh, cat lady, you're talking astrology? No, no, it hurts my head. I love astrology, reading from my sign. Outside of that, no, can't do it. Bass backwards, that's right. I call it back and talkwards. Yeah. Hi, Rebecca. Yes, we're Angel. I know who you are now. You're Libra rising too, Beth? Not too far, Jackie Ann. New York City. Hey, hey. Bada boom, bada bing. What's up, Elizabeth? Hello, Isabella. Hi, Pam. A lot of people in from Maine tonight, from what I can see here. Good people on the coast. Yeah, that's a way to, we'll just call it the coast. All the way from New Zealand. 10:25 a.m. in the morning there. I know there's a huge difference between us. I'm just catching up with your comments. I think there I'm caught up. Libra Scorpio cusp. Yes, I'm going to smoke. And what would you do if I was a drinker and I had a big cold beer sitting here too and sucking their back and the whole... I hate it when people go, you're smoking. Get away from me. I'm not here for that. You know what I'm saying? I think some of you know what I'm saying. Judge me because I smoke? Really, darling, I don't give a damn. Let's get this layout started. I'm going to bring the camera down for you guys. Where are we? I need to see my own camera in real time. There we go. Right about there. There, I guess. "7 a.m. There we go. Very first card, your overall energy, Libra, 8 of Swords, and we're talking restrictions. Some changes coming up for you. Number 2. Oh, I just heard. Yeah, there's changes coming up with restrictions, but it's for your own good, and you're going to see that in the bigger picture. 6 of Wands and success in your finances, your wealth sector. It's all good. Card number 3, your hearth and your home. Your relationships, friendships, intimate, family. The King of Swords and ambition. Your challenges, should there be any? Oh, dear Lord. Oh, excuse me. He's my honey. I love this card, and I haven't seen him in a while. He's my number 1 card in the whole deck. In any tarot deck, the Magician. I love him because he comes in to remind us of our own inner power. What we can do standing alone. Stand alone power. Wow. You're never really alone because you got what watching out for you and over you? You've got the universe. It doesn't get any better than that. Oh, yes, it does. Oh, my God. Look what you got, Libra. Libra. Your message from Spirit. The happily ever after card. The 10 of Cups. Wow. Can you tell I'm smiling here? You know what I forgot to do? Oh boy. Lights. There we go. Something felt like there was something missing. It felt like there was just some little thing that was missing. Wow, what a spread, you guys. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well, those two last cards, the Magician and the Ten of Cups, are just going to blow the rest straight out of the water. Really, truly. The Eight of Swords, we are looking at restrictions here for you guys. And for me, it is my rising sign. I'm trying to feel out. It's hard when it's a general reading to feel out, in this case with this card, just what that restriction is. It's for so many different people. For everybody, it's different. Eights are all about changes. So yes, this is going to be... what I heard right off for somebody was changes on the job. You're not going to have the freedom to do something that you used to do while you were at your place of employment. A certain amount of leeway and freedom is being taken away. Do you know what I heard? Something really stupid. And when it is my opinion to say that it's stupid. I say tarot's showing off just to make its point, whoever this is going to apply to. One of the changes is small, but then again, it's big. The little extras that you have at work, some of them are going to be limiting. The coffee room. There's something going on in your coffee room and nobody's happy about it. I don't know what it is. There's going to be changes in your break room. Put it that way, coffee room, break room, cafeteria, or whatever it is. There's changes there, and I think that's it. See, that's not significant. That's not going to turn your life upside down or impact your life. I say tarot's just saying, we're letting you know, because you're going to say, oh my goodness, and you're going to say, this is all real. This is for real. How would anybody in a different country, another part of the world, know that this was going on? Is tarot just showing off? That's all it's doing. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. There could have been liberal overtime so that you were able to bank your time, bank your hours. I'm sorry, just one moment. I don't know. I always look because it could be an emergency. What? Okay, it's not anything that can't wait. It's not anything that can't wait. You just never know. I always pay attention. Okay, so this is affecting relationships as well as work, but for somebody, there could have been a lot of liberal overtime at your choice. Place that runs 24/7. Anytime you want to, grab an extra 4 or 5 hours, you could just come in and do. You're not going to be able to do that anymore. That's being restricted. Being made to work with other people, you're being teamed up. That could be a big change as well. Relationships could be affected by this restriction as well. And that could fall into any category when it comes to your relationships. Some of you, if it isn't already, your relationship's going to go on lockdown. For some of you, remember, it's a general reading, may nothing at all. You may be single and not even have a personal relationship. There could be a lockdown on a relationship between one of you and your mother. There's been a falling out of some kind. And Mama's got her nose twisted and turned, and she's not happy. That's just what's coming forward here. Someone else's relationship, the brakes are coming on as well. It's not through not wanting to be there for either of the parties. It's one doesn't have either the time to commit to a relationship because they're already involved, so it's a three-way thing going on here, or their life is so full, there's no room. to have a real, honest, healthy relationship, and they won't do it. They won't commit. They'll see you when they can. It is what it is. So you either sit back and accept that, or you keep on walking. Somebody just bound by way too much responsibility. It's the way some people are, you know. The advice of this card for you is to be in control of your own future. Do the best to imply that on yourself, that you're the one in control. Remain realistic, though. And regardless of what others think, and there's always naysayers out there. Always. Be less tolerant to people that are not in your camp. Put it that way. Be less tolerant. Well, hear them out. Let them have their say, especially if it's relatives or family or a close friend or something like that. Let them have their say before you dismiss them. When you hear what they have to say, you very quietly just handle it in the best way that you can, but you do your own thing in the way you see fit. Yeah, you want to be less tolerant of people like that. Your keywords here are separation. There's a little bit of fear going on, and fear of burdens being laid on you. There could be a lack of vision because restrictions have been put in place. All of a sudden, things aren't going to be the way you thought they were going to be. You have to draw up a new life plan. That would be only from one or two people. To have the restrictions affect them to that point, being stuck, responsibility and change. This is just a huge inconvenience for most of you. It's not the end of the world. It is not the end of the world. Whatever the restrictions are that are coming up in your life, you're just not liking it at all. It'll take some adjusting. Remember, though, don't let this get the best of you. And remember that life is not stagnant. As long as your heart beats, it's not. It may feel that way at times, but it's not. Things change constantly. Remember that, Libra. The Six of Wands we're looking at. Here's the card of success. It's beautiful. That's a beautiful card for you guys. Sixes are nice. We always like sixes, right? They bring in balance and harmony into our lives. They bring the warmth that's in our life. They can be that extra spot of shine in an otherwise dark corner. Things are always looking up usually with the sixes. Usually you're surrounded by just about everything around you is in harmony. Everything within your own immediate world anyway. You can't control outside of that. So financially, you're in good shape. You guys are making money. You're not maybe getting rich right now, but you're making money. You're moving forward. Your savings account is maybe filling up a little faster these days, or it's at the very least, a steady flow, which means you have steady income of some kind. Be grateful for that. Really be grateful for that. And Libra, you know what hard work is. You recognize hard work. You accept hard work. If it's going to bring an end to the means that you're working for, you have no problem putting in the blood, the sweat, the tears. This is a card of realizing your own resilience as well during hard work, going through hard times. But this card in the bigger picture brings you brilliant success overall. There's going to be, for some of you, you're putting out, well, Spirit and Tarot call it your inner light. I call it pheromones in some cases. People are drawn to you more than usual. People like what they see. People want to be your friend. They want to get to know you. They want to know who you are. That's for some of you. And for somebody else, attention may be given to your work as well, like in a special ceremony, and you being presented with something and recognized for something. This could even be outside of work. This could be something else, a happening of some kind that you had part in, you know. Additional meaning of this card is also of a new love that could be coming into your life, a new romance, which could end up being followed eventually by a proposal and then by a wedding ceremony. So get your dancing shoes on. The advice of this card is this is your time to shine, so don't hold back. You deserve this success, all the success in the world. Your keywords are victory and education, awards, love proposals, promotions, strength, and ceremony. It's a card of celebration. Financially, a lot of you are doing okay. I just heard, whoa, way better than I thought I was going to be. Good for you. Your third card is your hearth, your home, and your family. It's the King of Swords. It's a card of ambition, of growth, of moving through, of not letting anything stand in your way, being very, very determined in whatever it is you're taking on in the last 2 weeks or so of August. This is a very strong energy. He can fall into anybody's life in any area of your life. This could be job. This could be a business. This could be a situation where you need a good strategy. He's here to tell you, yeah, that's what I'm all about, dude. I'm all about strategy. Knowing which road to take, which direction to go in. Sometimes we have to pick the harder road, the higher the mountain, than the shortcut through the mountain. We have to climb up and over because there's lessons there that we need to learn. We can't take shortcuts at this time in this case. Do not take any shortcuts. You're not gonna benefit from it at all. As a matter of fact, you're gonna waste time and find yourself behind where you want to be. If you stop and think and you look at everything logically, because his energy is about that, is approaching things in a logical fashion, thinking things through logically, not letting your emotional side of your brain float over, then you'd be misdirected. This is a card of intelligence. It's a card of, it is what it is. It's calling them as they see them, whatever the situation is. It's a card of thinking, strategizing before you make any moves forward in something. Make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you know that this is what you want. Make sure that you're ready to put in the time and the work involved to achieve whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. There could be some legal issues that need your attention. That's for some of you, 1 or 2 maybe. This is also a time for just plain out mental agility, not emotional. That's what this card is, so remember that. There's nothing emotional here. Also nothing, don't take anything personally. There's nothing personal here. If anything's coming at you and you find yourself like on the defense or anything, don't take it personally. It's just the way things, just the way the ball rolled. If there's something coming at you, you'll work through it, you'll get through it. It'll be over and done with and forgotten about in no time at all. But just know that something could be coming at you that won't be as pleasant as you'd like it to be. Maybe somebody's moving away from home. Maybe the whole family has to make a big move. You're not happy about it, but it's something that you have to do. You know, there's a 3-ring circus just waiting to happen, trying to move your home and your family. This guy's all about setting things to right and doing everything the right way and the proper way as well. Following the proper channels. Okay, I heard somebody needs to leave their work at home. It's affecting your home life. It's affecting your family, your spouse, your children. These are the little things that come in. And I don't question them, especially if I'm in the middle of the reading. In real life, yeah. I was just telling somebody a bit ago in private chat. They were asking me, you know, about what I do and when did I know what I could do and this sort of a thing. And I said, I'm still, after all these years, learning every day. And the thing that's most important to me is hearing spirit. That is the most important thing to me. Knowing when it is not my ego, but it is spirit that is speaking. And it's the softest, most unassuming little words that float in. The voice, it's more like thoughts. The words are thoughts, and they're definitive, and they're definite. And I have a friend who just landed in London, I think, last night. She's there to visit her sister. And the friend has a husband and children at home. And her teenage daughter is autistic. And for some reason, it didn't bother the daughter when the mother went to England last year. Anyways, I knew she was going in there, and what I seen was the daughter getting very sad and very upset because her mom wasn't there. She just kind of like, you can distract a child and then they notice and it's like, what? Where is she? She's very sad, missing her mother very badly. This is what I saw. I could see the girl's face, the daughter's face, very sad. And then the mother very concerned, chewing her lip and thinking to herself, maybe I'll make the trip shorter than I planned so I can get back home. Lo and behold, and I let it go and I didn't tell her. Well, I wasn't going to tell her that. And then she'd be deliberately checking at home to see how her daughter was, to make sure she wasn't sad, right? I didn't want to do that to her and make her go through those feelings and emotions, so I didn't say anything. And it was just the softest words that came in. As I said to the person I was speaking with before I started this reading in private chat, I told her all about that, and I said, this morning I get up, and I'm not even online 5 minutes, and a message comes in from my friend in London, and she says to me, and I almost fell off my chair, she said her daughter's name, I'm not going to say the name, is very sad, she's missing me. I'm feeling so guilty, I think I'm going to call the trip short and get home sooner than I had planned. I almost fell off my chair because you know why? It never gets old. When, as a reader, as an intuitive person, when I nail something like that, it never gets old. It's just that simple. For you, Libra, if you're feeling shaken, if you're feeling weak, you have to sit down and have a tete-a-tete with the universe. You got to sit down and have a serious heart-to-heart. Emotions rule this universe. It's all about emotions. They are our inner power. They are our passion. Our passions are the things that we can manifest through passion. That's where it all comes from. So it's telling, I know the last reading I did or somebody else, you've got to turn. One moment. Is that right? Okay, sorry about that. You've got to, and those that already have a good handle on the power of manifestation, please don't take offense. This is for the people that want to know, that maybe don't quite get it. And I could do a whole video on that. We all could. We could do a whole video on manifestation. Well, there's probably hundreds of thousands of things. If you Googled manifestation, I'm sure there'd be 150,000 pages would come up on it. So we don't want to beat a dead horse here, or a horse that's already up and running. You really need to expose. I use the dolphin theory of rolling over and showing your sensitive underbelly to the universe and saying, this is how I feel, this is where I am, this is what I want brought to me, manifesting this, help me to manifest this, to bring this into my life, to make this happen. And then visualization comes into the picture as well. In those moments when you're pining away and your heart is aching for something, that's when you open to the universe. That is the sweet spot right there. So some of you do. You need to do that. The advice of this card overall for everybody, I don't care if it's in a personal, intimate relationship, right down to a job, down to a business, always look at the facts first before you allow emotions to take over. Keep everything black and white. Where's the common sense in this? Find the common point, the logical side of whatever it is you're looking at. And if things aren't adding up, Go ahead and get all batshit crazy on people. I don't care. Lose it. Give it to them. You know? Don't let yourself be ruined, ruled, or taken advantage of. Look at the facts. Facts a lot of times can bring us a lot of relief. Fairness and balance with this card. Strength, justice, and support as well with this card. Within the family unit here. Family is everything, people. You know what? And even if you say, well, my family's nothing to me because they do nothing for me, you take the high road and say, I'm still their family, whether they like it or not. Na boo boo. That's still my brother, that's still my sister, it's still my mother, it's still my father, whether they want to acknowledge that or not. Next card, and again, we're coming down to a belief system here, I think, for some of you Libras. Where are we at? 38. Okay. The Magician. And I was just talking, honest to God, I wasn't even looking at him when I was talking about manifestation, but there he is. I wasn't even looking at him in that last card. First thing the Magician does is what? He asks you a question that you need to ask yourself. This is check-in time. All right? I just love him. He wants you to ask yourself, what is it that I think that I'm capable of? What is it do I think I can actually make happen? How much endurance do I have? How much wherewithal do I have? Do I have the stick-with-itness to follow through with something? You need to ask yourself these questions before the manifestation can begin, because they can hinder. If you're lying to yourself, denying truths about something, and when things don't go your way, and you go, well, never works for me. Never works for me. There are ways. You have to lovingly, openly put yourself before the universe. The universe loves everybody. Everybody, because we're all part of it. We make up the universe. Some wouldn't agree with that, but we do. We're omni. We're all one. But the manifestor, the Magician's here to tell you, though, he's giving you a heads up. Now is the time for you to start taking action on the things that you want to manifest. You want to make happen. You want to bring into your life. You want to create. The conditions for the next 2 weeks are perfect to manifest what you're trying to bring into your life. You're going to have all the tools that you need to attract whatever it is that you want. I always show this card. There's your tools. His right hand, well, in the camera, it's a left. But on the card, it's his right hand. And we have cups to cover emotions and love. We have wands, sticks, rods, staves to cover the practical things in our life. It's a card of business. It's a card of new ventures. It's a card about taking risks. It's a card about all the practical things in our life. This card carries a lot. It covers a lot. This suit, I should say, wands. Then we have swords. Decisions need to be made. Weighing things over in our mind. What, options and choices. Making choices, making decisions here. And then we have the pentacles, the coins, deniers, which, of course, highlight creativity, which is beautiful. We're nothing without that. And money. Again, businesses, money-making ventures, everything that would cover, partnerships, buying and selling, helping others, getting creative with your money, doing something useful with it, where creativity, thought, and decision all comes in, and isn't it all a big risk, right? Everything's a risk. You're in the creative flow of life right now, Libra. Your communication sector of your life is going to speed up. It's going to get a little crazy. There's going to be a lot more texting, talking. There's going to be the more of you presenting your ideas, trying to sell your ideas for some of you. And you know what? If you're needing support, it's out there. because he says so. The support's out there. The advice of the card is now it's the time for you to take action. And when you do, you are going to find success. Keywords: new enterprises and money, communications, creativity, travel, and support. This is the time to do what it is you've been wanting to do. Start feeding your dreams. Give them some nourishment. Plant that seed, water it, care for it, watch it grow. Your last card, I don't care who you are, what you've been through, where you're coming from. The sun's ready to shine on you guys. There's no two ways about it, the happily ever after card. It being a 10 within tarot, 10s are about the summing up of everything. For you poor souls that have been waiting a long time for something honorable to come into your life, and maybe you're aware of what that thing is. It's something, it could be work related, love related, family related. It can cover so many things. What you've had really not a whole lot of control over. If you did, you'd be eons ahead of this by now, but you're not. You're still back here somewhere. It's almost as if the planets have to line up in just the right spot. The birds and the trees all have to sing the same choir. That's what it feels like it's been. It's been a struggle, and it's been a real test of patience for Libra. And all Libra wanted to do is make something beautiful happen. Wanted to create something beautiful. And you are. And it will not be a waste of time. Your time for waiting is done. I always like to say this. You guys have paid your dues. So don't feel like you don't deserve the success, because I got a little squiggle of somebody feeling that way. Yeah, anything comes my way, I don't really deserve that. Really, Libra? Really? I want you, whoever that relates to, you're the one that needs first and foremost, before the night's out, you got to open yourself up to the universe. It's just that simple. You have to have a little one-on-one with the universe and with spirit. This is just a beautiful card all the way around. No more waiting. You're able to start to move forward. This card brings romance. It brings love. Any bonds you have in your life, for most of you, they're going to deepen more than they ever were before. There's more socializing coming up for you the last 2 weeks of August as well. Family is growing. They're thriving for those that have family at home, children and whatnot. It's a time of celebrations. It's even a time of clearing off any disagreements that may be going on in your life, falling outs you may have had, words. It's a good time to take care of those things. Let's clean the slate and let's start it all over again. It's beautiful. Anybody that has children in their home, your children are going to thrive, and your home for them is a very happy place. They're thriving under that goodness. This is a card about prosperity. It affects work, but it's all followed by success. All of this is. Some of you may be looking for a new home, and what you're holding in your heart is your dream home. The odds are weighing in your favor. Some of you may be thinking about starting a family as well at this time, or actually giving birth right close to the last 2 weeks of August as well. The advice of this card is you can feel blessed for the life that you're having and the life that you're going to have. And now's the time for you to start celebrating, even if you don't have it yet. Celebrate the fact that it's on its way to you. Your keywords are family and love, a wedding, home, security, children, and celebration. And that, dear Libra, was your reading. Where'd you guys go? There you are. So pardon me while I scroll back a little bit here, guys, to catch up with what's going on with you guys here. I hate that scrolling back. Ah, jeez. Come on, scroll back. Oh, is Amanda? Yeah, okay, that's the other Amanda. Another Amanda. It's not Amanda Martin. Fill him. I must be getting close because you're going on about smoking is disgustingly just delicious. Oh boy. There we go. And I was back to Robin when I said hello to her. Boys, that must be a complex thing to be a Scorpio and a Libra on a oh my goodness. Sipping your Mai Tai? Cat lady. You guys crack me up. Yeah, I know, Angel. Yeah, I still got my vape, and I am going to. It's just that I've got to get back into that place in my head again. I've got to get fed up. Good luck to you, cat lady. I certainly hope you get it, especially where it's a huge step up. Hi, Pam. Oh, that's horrible, Cookie. Yes, gosh. Amanda Ritchie, lockdown means the brakes come on the relationship. There's no growth. It's like almost as if somebody has said, okay, we can't do this anymore. This is as far as we go. This is the end of the line. I don't have anything else to give. So either you're saying that or somebody else is in a relationship. Lockdown means stop, ending, not movement. No movement at all. Oh, really, Amanda? Sorry about that, about you and your mom. Sorry, Edith, I can't do that. You'd need a private reading. All that information is down below this video window. Oh, really, Jane? Sorry, Sylvia. You're welcome, Isabella. That's right, Pauline, it does. Hard work usually brings good stuff. Hi, Isabel. There's Amanda. Hi, Amanda. If you're still here, I'm sorry I didn't know you were here. Good, Edith. You want to teach a film, do you? Hi, Angel. Good, Pauline. Oh, Daisy Love, I know. I put the announcement on the group, and I tried typing your name in to get so that it would tag you and you'd get a notification or a bell or something, and it wouldn't take it. I don't know why. I kept hitting Daisy Day and it wouldn't come up. I'm sorry about that. It's all over the place, this reading I found. But good cards in there, Daisy. Really good cards. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Janelle. I have a lady's pipe as well, Vimito Queen. I have it has it's very slender. It's tiny, but it has almost like a Peterson arm on it, if you know what I mean. It comes down like that, and then the bowl sits down. It's very ladylike. It's very delicate, but I don't use it. I only used it a few times over the years, but no, on a regular basis, I don't. I don't even know where it's at right now. Okay, Pam, have a good night. Okay, Daisy, thank you. I feel bad. I did. I tried to tag you when I put it in the group, and I couldn't get your name to come up. I said, that's just weird. That's just right out there. So, yeah. So anyways, guys, that's the reading. I won't keep it any longer. We're at 52 minutes right now, almost 53. And I got to get ready and try to get another one off. What's the next one here? It's Scorpio. I'll try to do that one next, and then I got a private reading I promised would be out for today. And once that's done, I can't do anything else. I can't get I wish I could. Once the private reading's done and I start that upload to YouTube, it slows everything down. I don't think I'd be able to connect through live chat while I'm doing an upload. I might give it a shot later and see how it goes. But if it doesn't go, you guys know what's going on. I just couldn't connect because I'm doing a private reading upload, and that takes a couple of hours. By the time it's done, I'll be like snoring away in bed. Thank you, Carolyn. Good evening to you. Yo, Michelle. It's all over with now. You missed the whole thing. I'm going to try to get Scorpio in before the night's out, before I have to do the private reading I've got. I'll let you guys say hi and bye to each other, and then I'm going to shut her down. It's 8:05, Michelle. You never go to bed at 8 o'clock at night unless you're sick. You're a night hawk. I think you are anyway. You usually stay up quite late. You're very welcome, Jocelyn. I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. I'm glad you liked the reading and the cards. I always smile for the Ten of Cups, and my favorite card too. So, anyways, I'm gonna get off because it just takes that much longer to get everything done. I haven't had supper yet, and I don't want to replay last night. I didn't get anything off last night because I had a diabetic issue, and it knocked me out for the night. So. Please do, Cat Lady, if you can. Cat Lady, you're Jackie Harris. Is that correct? There's my song on the radio. Now I really gotta go. I gotta crank that up. Okay, guys, my song's on. I want to crank it, and I can't do that or I'll get in trouble on YouTube. I'll be back in a little bit at some point tonight for Scorpio. Bye for now.